Hello everyone, this is Secution. I am back to stream some more of our Mass Effect playthrough. Just did some Cuphead, but I didn't feel like doing any more Cuphead, but I felt like playing something, and it's been a few days since we touched on this, and I want to keep this going. So I want to do at least a little bit more Mass Effect. We have just arrived at the Citadel. We got yelled at. This is our abomination. Uh, this is what happens when you make customs. But we have very lovely purple hair. So here we go. We're gonna look around the Citadel and see what all's here.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash. Hello there, human.
So these are the
apology,
Elcor.
but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
So these are the Elcor. They are a really interesting species. They have an interesting way of speaking, and I think they have a unique look, and I just dig them. I just think they're one of the cooler things in this.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Alright, so he's been talking to the Asari consort, and he thinks that she's compromised him. So these are keepers over here. They are little dudes who basically keep the Citadel running for everybody. They're like little bug people. They're kind of neat looking. This guy is a Volus. Let's talk to him.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Alright, so let's talk to the Din ambassador.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Salarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Okay, So I want to take a sec to talk about kind of what all this means, because I know some people may never have played a Mass Effect or you just don't know. Basically, there are all these Citadel species. The Citadel is like this central seat of like interplanetary, interspecies government. So there are many Citadel species like the Volus and the Elcor who are Citadel species, and they are, given rights and things like that within that society. They're not, however, council species. The only people who are on the council currently are the Asari, who we're going to see later, the Turians, like Nihilus and Saren, who we've already seen, and the Solarians, who we've only seen one Solarian so far, and that was in the holographic thing from the last time. So those three species right now basically have the most power in determining what is going on throughout the Citadel and throughout Citadel space and all that sort of stuff. So the Volus are mad because they've been here a long time and they don't have more influence.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Okay, so that's the Volus. I actually really
Goodbye,
like the Volus.
Ambassador.
I think they have a cool design.
Yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
And I can understand why the Volus ambassador is frustrated that they're not, they helped establish the galactic economy, and they still don't have a seat on the council.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Okay. So that's the
Goodbye,
Elcor.
Ambassador.
They're one of my favorite
Sincere
species in this
farewell.
game. And it's interesting
Good
because, like,
day
you have the
to you,
Volus,
human.
and they're kind of like
Enjoy
two
your time on the
extremes,
Citadel.
you know, in terms of, like, how their governments work and the way that they just function. I think they're neat. Open door. Let's just look around a bit, check stuff out, see what all's here. Okay, so that looks like it goes out. We don't want to go out. We want to look around. We want to see stuff. Okay, so there's nothing else here. Let's go this way then. Put that away. Put that away. Equipment. I'm gonna mess with my equipment and see if anybody has anything better. Okay, assault rifle. Okay, Banshee 1, don't need it. Convert it to Omnigel. Get rid of all these Banshees, because that stuff piles up on you. Okay. No. Caden. We're gonna give you the Avenger 1. Grind that thing up. Don't need any of that. That is actively worse in pretty much every way, so let's just get rid of it. Edge 1, worse damage, worse accuracy, see you later. Kessler 2, worse in, or Kessler 1. Alright, so all of these are kind of junk. So basically, all the gear that we've found so far is either junky or just not very good. Oh, okay, so this is an Asari.
Allow me to be your guide.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
That's gotta be a really stressful job. I mean, like...
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
I mean... You know, like, can you imagine, like, being the front, the face of the, of like, all of that? That's gotta be stressful. Like, every day's gotta be... You must either love that kind of job or just, like, hate every day of your work.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Good, I'm glad you like your job. And there's, like, stuff scattered around, so, like, you know, like, you'll find, like, oh, here's a little codex entry. And there's another little keeper. Hello, Elcor. I like you guys.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Okay. Nice to meet you, too. What's this?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
All right, that's fair.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Nice talking to you. Can't blame you for not giving details about an ongoing investigation. I'm gonna hack into your computer. Diplomatic advisory. The following message transmitted from untraceable account to multiple recipients. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive transmission because our shared plight. Few understand us, few tolerate us. We must band together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawkins Ada cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Okay. And I apologize if anyone's like not into what's happening. I'm just kind of like looking around. I don't even think I'm gonna get very far today because I just kind of want to like check stuff out and see what's here and talk to people and you know. Hello, little dude.
Don't believe the rumors. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Alright, okay. Let's talk to the bartender. Bartenders know stuff.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger-than-average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
Yeah.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort? She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Okay.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Alright, let's talk to this Asari.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Alright. Random diplomat? Can I talk to you?
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
You're a diplomat in space, sir. I mean... Seems like a weird thing, a weird attitude for you to have.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Oh, you're the AI thing.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago.
So the Volus are those guys we met before who are upset they're not a council
added.
species.
The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Okay, so we asked about CSEC, we asked about the embassy. Let's ask about
Do you
specters.
know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the city.
So this is the Citadel. And just to give you an idea, this is just like part of it. It's this massive space station. It's really pretty in here. Some parts are a lot less pretty.
That's enough. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Yet everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces them.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
All right.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
So these are Asari. These are one of the council species.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
All right. Is there anyone I can talk to?
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
That's a Solarian. Okay, so that is... This guy is a Solarian. They are another council species. Oh, little Volus dude. Hey, dude. What are you up to?
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
So basically this consort is like... Oh. What?
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Oh, cool. Alright, let's go up. Do 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 do. So this is the consort.
That is close enough. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What
happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
You definitely don't want to rub your cheek against my cheek, because this dude has, like, cheekbones that
Now I must ask you to take your leave.
could
I have
shatter
many
a
clients
door.
waiting to see me.
Alright, fine, I'll leave. Bye. We'll go talk to this general and see what he's about. And again, I'm just kind of messing around in the Citadel today and, like, seeing what I can do with, like, some side quests maybe and look around, because we just got here. Alright, okay. I don't think there's anyone I can talk to over here. Do 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 do. What's this?
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
So that is a Krogan. We haven't seen any Krogans in the game yet except for this statue, but we'll start seeing them soon.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
The Rachni Wars?
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
That's all for now.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant
Oh, we
day.
leveled up. Nice. So that is the joy of doing this. You do get levels for, like, just talking to people. Let's put some points into... Let's put a point into Intimidate, just in case. Put a point in that. Put points into our armor. Put points into that. And we'll put a point into... Barrier. I'll put a point into Adept. So we can use more powers more quickly. Ashley, we're going to give you more combat armor. Boom, boom, boom. Caden, you're going to have electronics and decryption, because we're going to need those. Okay, on we go to find more stuff. Yeah, like, I like this game because, in part, because it, like, you do learn a lot about it by going around and just talking to people and exploring, and, it's just neat. Oh, neat, look at this guy. This is one of the Hanar.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder.
That's that again.
Though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Alright, we're not going to buy anything right now.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
So these are more Solarians and an Asari. So let's keep exploring around here. Hello, Volus.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Nah, I don't trust you.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I don't trust that guy. He seems very suspicious. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Just walk around, check stuff out, see what's here. The Citadel is very, very pretty. What's up, Caden? You saw something?
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle. Sure is peaceful here.
Every once in a while, you'll hear the characters kind of make an indicator noise that there's something in the environment that they have a comment about. They can help you get to know them a little bit.
What's it doing?
Okay, so this is one of the little keepers.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I didn't do anything to the keeper.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Alright.
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Alright.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
Wow, 1,000 vessels?
I'd like to hear more about the Council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the Council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual Council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the Council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day. Oh, here's a, there's another Turian and an Asari. And there are other species that we will encounter as the game goes on. You'll just see a lot of the Turians and the humans and the Asaris and those species here. There's a little bit more to explore in this part of the Citadel, but I think we're gonna go take a look, if it'll let me, at other parts of the Citadel, because we've been looking around here. And I want to see what else there is. Alright, so we can use these fast transit cars to get around Presidium locations. Let's go to the ward access. Do 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 do. Okay, this goes to the wards. I probably could have just walked here. I think I was standing next to it. Summon the elevator. You must talk. Okay, so we can't go to the wards yet. Alright, let's go talk to the council. Let's go talk to the council, because it's not going to let me do anything until we do that, I guess. Which is unfortunate. Do 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 do. Come on, Shepard, do some cardio, man. Wow. Get winded after running that little bit. Alright, Citadel Tower. Here we go. I want to see if they fix the elevators in the update, because, like, the elevators of this thing used to take, like, 1,000,000 years.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Okay, that's a lot faster, I think, than it used to be. Do 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 do. Oh.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Hi, Garrus. I love you.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I'll see you later, Garrus.
You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
Yeah, we don't want to keep the Council waiting. There's a Solarian, and they are just. I'm sorry, I'm pointing them out. I just want to like. I know some people haven't played this game, or and like they throw a lot of like this is this and this is that, and then it's like, wait, who are these people?
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Well, I mean, there's only 3 species on the Council. That seems ridiculous if there's thousands of species.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of... Commander?
Alright, you don't want to talk to me? So let's go talk to the Council. Here's Captain Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Again, a railing there would be lovely, because someone could just, like, tip forward and fall into a pit and die.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents. The last line of defense. The final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Consul and the ambassador.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Alright.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
The Council. Proof that bureaucracy in space is just as annoying as bureaucracy in the real world. Let's go down here. What's up, Caden? Did you see something?
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
Probably.
That guy's up to something.
What are you doing?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Uh-huh. You weren't up to anything, huh? You were doing something. What are you doing?
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Bye. Let's scan you. Alright, little Keeper dude, I'm gonna scan you. Alright, and we get experience and money for scanning them, so hey, go us. Rear Admiral
I just want to
Kohaku.
ask a couple of questions. Commander?
Alright, you don't want to talk to me yet. Hello, little Keeper. Can I scan you? Thank you. Alright, so we have to talk to Baron Voss, and we have to talk to, Garrus. And we have to put our gun away, because that is not going to help me. Oh, wait. There was a Keeper. There he is. I'm gonna scan you, little Keeper dude, okay? Just hold still. This won't hurt. Alright, you're scanned. And, like, doing stuff like this, you can get little side missions and things that kind of chain together or just get you extra experience and help you level up more quickly as you go through and do stuff. So let's go... I think we're going to go see the financial, Baron Voss, and then I think we'll go down to Chora's Den. Because he's on this same level as the Presidium.
The council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
Yep.
I hate politics.
Oh, and you can skip it. The elevator conversations are interesting because it'll be a lot of stuff that's like character development or story stuff. I like those little conversations, but you can skip them. And for a lot of people, because this game is so old, they've heard these conversations. But like, to my mind, if you're playing this game, even if you've played it a dozen times before and you don't want to, and I want to hear the conversations between the characters and listen to them develop and stuff. But some people don't want to do that, and that's fine. That's just their way of playing. You are looking very shady, just leaning against the wall there.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the CSEC Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with CSEC?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Alright.
I should go.
Alright. So...
Goodbye, Commander.
There's a Krogan that we have to find at CSEC Academy. So let's go find this Krogan. Ooh, Keeper. I'm gonna scan you, little Keeper dude. Boom. 12 experience. For pushing a button. This way, CSEC and the embassies. Perfect. Alright. I'm glad I got to stream this today because, like, I hadn't done Mass Effect for a couple days, and, like, after the Cuphead stream, I was just like, I feel like doing something that has more story to it than Cuphead does. Okay, this is CSEC Academy. Perfect.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Super. Alright. Oh, there's a Krogan. So this is a Krogan. This is Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Alright, let's bring Ashley. And let's bring Rex. Because I like Rex. He's cool. I like him. So you will meet other characters as the game goes, and you can kind of swap your squad around and change stuff. Where's this go? Elevator to the docking bay. We don't want to go to the docking bay. We want to go to the wards. Alright, so let's go back to the Presidium.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
That's Rex. That's the first Krogan that we've met in the game. He'll be around for a bit. Put the gun away. That's not what I meant to do, because I want to give him points, because he's got points. Let's load you up with some combat armor. Krogan Battlemaster, you say? Assault rifles, sure. Yep, that works. And more health. Okay, beautiful. Citadel Tower. I think the ward access is this way. Run, Shepard. Shepard, you barely ran like 50 feet, dude. And you're just winded as hell. Come on, go.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
What's up?
Which one believes it has the right to move?
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal.
Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Alright, let's talk to the Hanar.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Okay, so because we put so many points into being diplomatic, we can do this.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Okay, good. A peaceful resolution.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Alright, so we got some Omnigel. Everyone's happy. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got yelled at. Everything's good. We're going to go down to the wards. We probably won't be able to say that about what happens once we get to the wards, but we'll deal with that.
Normal for a human soldier's tour of duty, Williams?
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
Okay, and this is the ward. So this is kind of like where the Presidium is like where super rich people live and hang out.
In for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
Alright. Boop 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 boop. Ooh, hello, little keeper. I'm gonna scan you. This way.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
So the Krogan are infected with this genetic disease, essentially. What was that? Called the genophage, which basically was inflicted on them to make them unable to have kids so that they would not be as big of a threat. So yeah, pretty awful thing that was done to them. Okay, here's a door, let's open you. Let's go this way. Hey, Morlan.
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
No.
Goodbye.
I'm not, all right then. Good
I'm
times.
not buying anything right now, because, like, I don't really need anything. Let's go this way. Ah, Conrad Werner.
Is that really? Wow, it's you. You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. Oh, but next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
All right. Volus Shopper.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Ooh, Keeper. Scan you.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
No receipt, no return, dude. Sorry. Let's go this way. Open up. Oh no.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Okay.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Alright. What's this? Where do you go? Alright, not sure where that goes. You two are just standing there. That goes to CSEC Academy. Med Clinic. Okay, so Garrus is here. Oh, Keeper. We'll scan you. Boom. Alright.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Whoa, Garrus! Nice shot. But whoa.
Finally!
Ha! Oh! Oh no! That'll do.
Area secured.
Garrus,
Perfect
what's going
timing,
on?
Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Alright.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Yay,
Fist
Garrus.
is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Alright, so let's bring Rex and let's bring Garrus. Put the gun away. Stop hitting that button. Alright, so let's use some points for Garrus. Assault rifles, yes, absolutely. Tactical armor, yes, we want to make that. Decryption, sure, we'll give him one of those. Turian agent, increases accuracy with all weapons, beautiful. Let's load up your assault rifle powers. Alright. Oh, that's what your helmet looks like. So that's what their helmets look like. You can turn the helmets off and on if you want to. I don't have a very good helmet yet. What's this? Replenish Metagel. Yep, we will do that. Anything in here that we can use? Dr. Michelle, are you okay?
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Alright.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Do I have... That is not the right weapon. Do I have any gear I can give Garrus? Because I've got some stuff. Okay, so that's more damage, a better heatsink, lower accuracy. Get rid of that. The Reaper one is overall a little bit better, I think, so let's do that. And this is all human armor, so that doesn't do me any good with Garrus. Alright, let's go see Fist. This guy's bad news, and we need to deal with him. He's just... Everything I've heard about this guy is like, hey, this dude's a total scumbag. Like, alright, let's go take him down. Do 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 do.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
I don't need anything right now. Thanks, though.
As you say, Earth Clan. Good day to you.
Alright. So let's go find Chor's Den. Now. Open door. And Chor's Den is this way. Beautiful. right. Let's shut down. Oh.
Locked and loaded.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, that'll teach you. Throw. Yeah. Stop that. No more of that. Okay. I think they're all dead. And that's why we brought Rex and Garrus, because they will clear a room like there is no tomorrow. Fire containment system. Door control. Alright, is there gonna be more guys in here? What are you doing?
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Get the hell out of here, you guys.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
I don't want to shoot you guys.
Like Fist anyway.
Yeah, he seems like a jerk. You should go do something else.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
I like Garrus. He's a good guy. Rex tends to just want to shoot people. Begin manual override. O, X, O, triangle. Edge 2. Alright, so we got some more guns, so hey, that works.
Look out!
Oh. Warp, shield boost, overkill, sabotage. And what's this do? Shield, no, I don't want to do that. Throw. Whoa, whoa.
All patched up.
The heck?
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Okay. Good move.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
You
Here on
piece
the
of
wharves,
garbage.
The back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
I kind of agree with Rex on that one.
If we don't go now.
Alright, let's go save for the Quarian. Get to the Quarian before it's too late. Yep. We've got 4 minutes. Oh, and of course we have to shoot more people. Open the door, open the door. Get out of here. Get out of the way.
Eat this!
Don't have any time for you guys. Alright, let's get out of here.
All clear.
Boop, 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 doop, boop, doop, boo. Open the door, open the door.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No
Don't
way.
touch her,
The
you
deal's off.
pervert. Nice. Well done. Okay, let's have Rex use Overkill on you. We'll have Garrus sabotage you, and I will do throw. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so I can't do that. Warp. Overkill, and warp. Why is my gun not working? And don't shoot Garrus, shoot the assassin. Throw. No, I can't do that. Okay. Then we'll just shoot you. That works too.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Boom! We saved the Quarian.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you
Hi, Green
know
Day. How are you?
many- Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind.
Yeah, I did a Final
Alone
Fantasy
we
IX,
search
so,
the stars.
but yes,
Only
you can
return
watch
to the
that one later,
flotilla
Green
once
Day,
we
and
have
I'll do one
discovered something
probably
of
tonight.
value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Something of value?
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community,
I like
rather than
Tali.
being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Or literally anything else.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
And again, I think that's Marina Sirtis who's doing the voice.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago.
Wow.
The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
Yeah, we don't want them to do that.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali.
Hi, Tali.
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
So we've gathered... One of the things I love about Mass Effect, as opposed to Final Fantasy IX, which I've been playing, most of the party becomes available to you in this game very, very quickly. So it's not like one of those games where you play 90% of it, and then a character suddenly joins like 2/3 of the way through the game, and you're like, oh, I have to decide if I like you or not. So we've got two of my favorites, Tali and Garrus. So let's do that. Rex, we'll come back to you. All right. Let's not shoot anyone. That's the wrong button. Squad. Okay, so we got some points. Let's put a point into charm. Let's put some points into... I like throwing. Let's put some points into adept, because I want to be able to use those more. And basic armor would be nice. And then I can upgrade my pistol more. And you we leveled up. Okay, assault rifle, boom. And we're going to put some points into Garrus for his sniper rifle, so he can be our friend. Okay, basic armor, yes. Electronics, absolutely. Decryption, 100%. Dampening, yep. Pistols, let's give her 3 points in that. Basic armor's always good. Okay, beautiful. Equipment. Take all. I think I have a better pistol now. Edge 3. Less damage. Well, then I don't want it. No, we don't want any of that. But maybe something will work for Tally. Let's see. Edge 2, 120. Okay, so the Edge 3 is better than the pistol she currently has, which is an Edge 2. So let's turn that into Omnigel. Turn that into Omnigel. And turn that into Omnigel. And yeah. Beautiful. Been streaming for about an hour, a little bit more than an hour and a half for this, and I think we've done some cool stuff and we made some cool progress. I think that's a good place to hit pause on this for right now. I will do another stream later this evening for Final Fantasy IX. But yeah, I'm really excited to continue with Mass Effect. I know it's probably not everyone's favorite thing. It doesn't seem to draw many people, but I'm going to keep doing it for a bit and see if anyone likes it, and I appreciate the folks who do watch it. So, until next time, everybody, play more games and be safe. Bye.